Good evening everyone, I am the Nefarian and welcome back to another episode of Hearthstone Tavern Brawl. Tonight I'm really excited because it's a cooperative tavern brawl and these are always a great deal of fun. In this case it's joining forces with a friend to take down Nefarian, again, and then he's a newcomer mogul in this new cooperative tavern brawl. Now, as I said, these are always a great load of fun and I'm looking forward to seeing what we come up with in this coming match. As you can see, I've already given it a quick go myself and it is fantastic. Now, for those of you not familiar with the cooperative tavern brawls, they usually revolve around fighting a single boss, which is a minion that floats about, generates random cards that are usually quite powerful, and generates a nuisance himself. You and your opponent actually have to work together to try and bring it down. If either of you dies, it's game over. You can't just keep going if your ally dies. You've got to work together throughout everything.
Heroes versus Nefarian.
Nice. It looks like I'm the shaman. Good. So these are all very good cards, I can tell you this now. So let's see how our ally plays this. Since I'm the shaman, which is noble.
I am the master here.
And this is Nefarian. Nefarian, as you can see, he's a bit tough, just a little bit. 200 health, and he can generate all kinds of nasty stuff. These explosive runes are quite nasty, especially in the early game. If my ally, doesn't destroy this rune, I'm going to take 9 damage right from the outset, which is not nice. And I go boom. Okay, let's see. We don't really have a lot of options here, so let's just go and see what we got. And it's just a searing totem. Not amazing, but currently has 0 attack, so I can live with it. Unless that happens, of course. But at least the zombie child died and gave us some health back. It's always a nice thing. Now, this is another thing to note. You actually get quite a few unique cards in this. Cards that have been designed specifically for this tavern brawl. So, for example, the freewheeling skulker. In your turn, he switches sides, so that means it's a minion for both players, really. Which is very handy in this match, because they can die very, very quickly. It's also a chance for players like the Arcane Column to shine. Usually, people will be a little bit cautious about deploying this kind of minion, but the fact it gives your ally mana means it's actually a very useful card of this. Things are not looking good for us right now, so we'll try to heal him away on ourselves. And unfortunately it didn't quite work to its full capacity. So we'll drop another token. This is always a fun one to wind up with. Swapping hands, so I now have a bunch of cards that my ally the priest had, and he's got all my cards. We can kind of cheat here now and use this Just a Card True Heart to give ourselves some better totems, or at least more totems. I'm not actually sure, I've never used Just a Card True Heart as a shaman deck before. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out. Blasting his opponent in the face. And let's see what we get.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
Well played.
So a totem of my choice. Excellent. And we will... I think we'll leave it at that. Thank you for the compliment. love how Morgul the Warlock speaks such a refined manner when you don't consult others. This one, I think we're going to have to go for some healing. And then I'm going to drop a main tank. This is another one of those unique cards where it gives all minions +2/+2 except for the boss himself.
Aha!
And then...
Disqualified.
That's something unusual. I'm going to drop the Trishka Trooper back in our hand. The reason for this is so that if he flips our hands around again, I give my ally back his legendary and we both get upgraded hero powers, which is always a good advantage to have. So we'll draw 2 cards. Honestly, after having upgraded, that's a terrible thing to get. It might have been great having us both having a healing power, but at this point I can already choose my totems, so I'm better off sticking with that for now, I think. And here comes the fun.
Behold, the true power of Nefarian!
And now's the point where he starts getting attacked, so this is where things start to get dangerous. Before we could just bash on him freely.
Fine. The elements obey me.
Oh, and that's where I just noticed the board off. Now then, Leroy Jenkins, I think it's going to be good here. And then we'll drop a Shadow Fiend. It's kind of cruel to our priest friend to drop one of his cards again, but right now I think it might be wise.
Time's up. Let's do this. Chicken. Job done.
So we're not doing too bad right now. We've taken off about a quarter of his health, just over. Bananas are always handy. I've never known bananas to be such a handy thing before. What to do here? Stop her down. Then we will go for a main tank, I think. And here's a banana.
Job's done.
She's really eased the buffing, especially when using the banana and cards like the main tank. She's fantastic. She's like your own personal boss if you play it well. And now she has a death rattle to resummon herself, which is even better, because it means we can sacrifice her once, and she'll just come back up and start building up for another big hit. So I was hoping in this episode to do a little more explanation on some of the unique shaman perks, but we're not really getting a lot of them, sadly. For example, the overload feature isn't really coming to play right now. We do have this guy who gives me Wind Fury, which means... oh dear. Whatever has Wind Fury can attack twice in a turn. Oh. Oh, this is perfect. Do you remember this card? We had her in a previous match. When she's targeted with a spell, she gains Divine Shield. Which right now is amazing. Since we've had a swap over again, as predicted. And now we've got priest buffs. So we can cast spells on her. Upgrade her. And she gains Divine Shield in the process. Now then, think I'm going to double this minions health.
You have best.
Oh dear. It appears our opponent has quit. Well, that's rather anticlimactic. Alright, take two.
Versus Nefarian.
So this time we're the priest.
The light shall bring victory.
I think we'll drop the useful brewmaster for now. Keep the buffs, because you never know when those will come in handy, as you saw. And then, here's hoping that this one will actually last all the way to the end.
I am the master here.
No, you're not, Nefarian. You just think you are. Here comes the explosive room. Alright, do we have anything we can take that out with? We do not, sadly. Which means he's going to suffer the same as I did. Okay. So I would just leave it this turn. Not a terribly great start, but then it's very difficult to get a good start against Nefarian, especially when you're dropping those runes and you don't have anything to deal with them. The shaman's going to get lucky, but if the shaman's the one receiving it, it's going to be difficult. Okay, let's use a coin and drop King Mukla. Hopefully that should give our opponent a little leg up, assuming it can use the lives, which of course it did not. Now then, let's see what happens. Ah, Jessica Trueheart, we like her. Let's sort of heal those people. Always a good thing. And King Mukla a bit. Save the wall from another nasty hit. That's an interesting card because it makes you draw a card whenever you cast a spell upon it. So we can both gain from that one. Here comes the flip.
So easily manipulated.
My goodness. We have so many of these. Alright, let's start with the Shadow Fiend. And smack him in the face. This is going to be fun to play with. Let's see, we've got the Skeleton Knight. We've got Validated Doomslayer, Stoneskin Gargoyle, Wolfram Shield, always great. Another Dragonstalker, Mukla the Tyrant of the Vale, Lucky of the Windlord, and Lucky. Here he comes in the face again. perfect raid healer. So, wherever my hero's healed, I heal my ally as well. Yeah. Face smashing. We're starting to approach the point where he'll start to enrage, use more powers, and start getting attack. Hopefully, our ally will stick around to do that. But if not, then we prefer for this to be special. And I will do an extra video tomorrow if we do not reach the end of this one. There's the enrage.
Behold, the true power of Nefarian!
What's he pulling out now?
Shaman,
4-6 damage to all other minions.
obey me.
He survives. A decent number. Well, let's get Fiora out of the
You
field.
have been measured and found wanting.
Heal ourselves up. We'll toss King Mugler on the altar of sacrifice. And live, hopefully. So, let's see what we can do with this now. We've got a lot of things to play with here. So our options are definitely not short. The problem is the fact that our ally is on very little health. And we only can only heal 2. Not a great position.
Ha! I'll take some of that.
Alright, he's going to copy my power, so he can do some healing himself. So, wise choice. Okay. Let's start by using power tentacles on Piola. We'll heal ourselves again so as to heal our ally.
Unworthy.
And then we'll smash Nefarian in the face. Which is a lot more healing. Because of the power and how I used it before. Which means I restore full health to my hero whenever I attack. Let's see what the shaman has up their sleeve. In a fire, very nice. That'll be one of the cards he took earlier when we had a hand swap. So Wind Fury as well. I think I know what we're going to do next turn. Oh, now that is going to be interesting.
Hand is too full.
Oh no! Okay, we definitely need to get some cards out this turn. Let's get Brian out.
What secrets will uncover?
Let me see now. If I drop the Cult Apothecary,
Take your medicine.
I'll try to trigger twice and heal him up nicely. Then we'll hit him in the face. We have to leave him because otherwise she's going to die horribly. Given the potential, it's not a good thing to do. So we're both up above 20 again now, which is excellent, especially considering where Michael was
Welcome to
before.
the Grand Tournament, champion.
There's True Heart play, improving the healing. Not entirely sure why he placed that there. He might have a buff waiting, I suppose. Let's... No, I don't think we want to do that just yet. We've got too many cards for that. Right. Let's go for Mukla. Fortunately we filled up. So let's get Fiora nice and buffed. Actually, let's buff the spell stealer so they can handle a hit from Nefarian. Then we will take a card from their hand, which is not exactly an ideal one at this time. He can be sacrificed. Now, another big face smash. Some good heal there. What's he got here? Guess we can find out right now.
Take heart.
Okay.
The Earth Mother.
Very nice card in this game. Okay. Valen's chosen. We'll heal him. Heal up a bit. We definitely want to get that one. Then we will drop the Dragon Stalker. Which we need to get her building up now. She was very well fueled. Two nice big cards. And she will keep me safe for the first hit. And that may help. Let me go in for a second for once. And we're swapping hands again. Oh my. Well, that could have been better. Let's see how the Maul plays with our hand now. Now this is a lot more what I'm used to getting. A bunch of cards that are mediocre. The Arcane Golem has lost its main function, given we're both at 10 mana already. The Cold-Light Oracle would be quite detrimental to our ally right now. That's a good move. I need to play an Oracle as well. Ah, fantastic. Sure is a marvelous card right now.
I was right all along.
The Earth Mother are upon us.
What have we got? Zombie Chow. Not bad. Now then. Let's give you a little bit of a boost. And let's see. We'll drop the freewheeling stalker. And some zombie chow. Now the fun can begin. Sacrifice Mutler. Smash him in the face with the dragon stalker. And have Fiora go back in it.
Job done.
Oh dear.
Priest, the light serves me.
Oh my. So that was destructive. I forgot he did that for a moment. So you can see what I mean by this being a very difficult battle. We're all at full health. He's at 10 attack and now we have very few minions on the field. Thankfully he has a lot of legendaries who know that. Like he's got Alakir out here, which he has a lot of stuff he can do. He's got Wind Fury, Charge, he's got Divine Shield, and he's got Taunt. And that was not nice. So let's drop a Cold Light Oracle. See what we get. Shadow Light and a corrupted heal bot. Not bad. Refreshment vendor.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
And an arcane column. So they may not be able to use their battle cry very well now, but at least they do some respectable damage. And now come the runes. As you notice, he now summons 2 of them, which means we both have to focus on bringing them down. Let's see what he plays. So far decent.
Is someone injured?
Aha!
Ah, now I see what he's doing. Mass buff. Quite smart of him. Is he going to sacrifice him? No. Now, he has made one little flaw. He's given this an attack. So,
Stay up!
we have to go smash that and take damage from it. Well, we wouldn't otherwise have done so. Let's heal both of us. Drop a power word shield on Alakia. And then we'll buff him up further. And because he's going to give this guy plus 3 attack and smash Nefarian on the face. Those fireballs are really giving us some trouble.
Feel the power of will.
I fish bigger.
That should be handy. Hopefully we'll get lucky. Right. Good. So you're making use of that to the fullest now, which is good. There's fireballs everywhere. Perfect. Inconceivable. Smash him in the face.
More!
Oh, that is not good. He's all out of cards. And he has a Northshire cleric. This could go very badly, folks. We have got Nefarian down to 56 health, so we've done pretty good considering he started out at 200. Interesting thought, he says. He doesn't feel like a mortal. He's a just little fishy Murloc. Speak quite unkind. Spot on, good.
In the grand tournament,
Don't want to play.
you win or you die.
Now he's going to prepare from here on. So, drop a corrupted heal bot. We'll buff up Alakia again. And we'll heal Alakia again. And we'll planning now just to use Alakir as our main guy to bring Nefarian down. He's got a lot of attack, a lot of health. And overall, he's just generally our best hope. And here comes Leroy. You have to love Leroy Jenkins. Oh, this might be it. In fact, it is. That's game over. I was rather use this battle cry there.
I will destroy you!
You keep telling us that, Nefarian, but you keep it. So, there you have it. We had to do a second match because of a bit of an impatient spoil sport in the first one, but eventually we got there, and we defeated Nefarian. As you can see, it's a fantastically fun battle in this week, and I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I did. If you did enjoy this video, then feel free to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Good night.